morning. So I'm getting a lot of messages regarding back acne, and not only that, people asking about acne scars and how they can treat that. So I decided today that instead I'm gonna explain what causes back acne and how to treat it, and give you guys a few tips and tricks. So the first thing that causes back acne is a hormonal imbalance, which is very, very common. You'd be surprised, sometimes when you have back acne, you think you're alone, you think you're the only one that has it, you don't really feel like anyone can relate to you. And actually, majority of the time, a lot of people that you know also have it too, and they're struggling as well. So that's the first thing I want to say is you're not alone. It's normal. There's nothing wrong with you. The second thing that causes back acne is sleeping in moist environments. I know people hate that word, but it's a very good word to use in this scenario. So unfortunately, not everyone has AC, and especially during this heat wave, if you're sleeping and you're sweating during your sleep and you're sleeping on top of a damp bed sheet, then that can definitely cause a breakout, because it's going to clog your pores and it's not going to allow the sweat and bacteria to escape, and that's how the breakout is created. Another thing is if you work out weekly or daily or even a few times a month and you don't shower or cleanse your skin right away, and you're wearing like the same shirt, that is also very, very bad for anyone that struggles with back acne. And if you don't even have back acne, it can definitely be a cause and something that starts that up. Another thing is genetics. Genetics play a huge role in back acne. So if someone in your family has struggled with it, or even if someone in your family has regular acne on the face, you are more prone to getting acne on some part of your body. That's just the way it works. So now I'm going to talk about how to treat it. So one of the best ways to treat back acne is retinol. We sell an amazing one by Alimi MD here at Capital Aesthetics. And what retinol does, because a lot of people are confused about that, and maybe in the future I can make a video explaining it more so that people can understand. But basically, to sum it up, retinol is a vitamin A derivative. So how it works is we have skin cells, okay? And our skin cells shed about every 30 days. And as we age, that process gets slower and slower, which is why you see babies have such plump young skin. It's because their cells are shedding more frequently than an adult would. So the way retinol works is you have your cells, retinol gets deep into those skin cell layers, and it weakens them and breaks them up, so they spread out and then they shed off. And then in return, you get new skin underneath come to the top. So it's very good for back acne. It's going to unclog those pores. It's going to prevent future breakouts. And not only that, retinol is amazing for back acne scars. So it's going to lighten that up. It's going to clear it up, and it's going to make the skin more even. But with that, you also have to use SPF. So that brings me to my next point. That's all great. But if you're not applying SPF, especially in the summer, and you know that you're going to be out in the sun, then you can be sure that all that hard work that you're doing is not going to do anything at all. Because when you have heat and sun and you have acne scars on your back and the sun is hitting that, what it does is it's going to heat up those melanocyte cells that we have in our skin, and it's going to bring pigment. So it's just going to keep darkening and darkening and darkening those acne scars. While you're trying to treat them, they're going to turn more purplish, brownish, and you obviously don't want that. So SPF is a big one. If you want SPF recommendations, you can message me. My DMs are always open. You want to make sure you use a SPF that is at least SPF 40. Anything below SPF 15 doesn't really do much, especially the SPF inside makeup. But that's another topic for another time anyway. The last thing I want to talk about is body wash. So if you're using a very greasy or like a moisturizing body wash, you want to stop that right away. You want to use something that's non-comedogenic, something that's not going to clog your pores. So maybe gel-based or something even with salicylic acid in it. I know there are a few good body washes in the market for that. So look into that also. And actually, the last thing I want to talk about now is one of the best ways to treat back acne and back acne scars, and that is a chemical peel. I know a lot of you guys have never had a chemical peel before, which is why you guys are asking me so many questions, which is great because I love to educate. But a chemical peel is what I like to call retinol on steroids. So not literally, but in a way that it's like you're using retinol, but it's much, much stronger, and it's going to give you quicker results. And it's going to exfoliate those skin cells, and it's going to brighten up that area. You can get a set of peels, or you can get just a few. It really depends on how severe your back acne is and how severe the scars are. But yeah, so a chemical peel is one thing that's really, really going to help you. SPF, a salicylic acid body wash, changing your bed sheets frequently, and not staying in sweaty clothes after working out. So those are my tips. If you have any questions, message me, comment down below. You know I love to hear it. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.